this morning. So let's get started. We are going to start on our back. Here we go. So allow yourself just to fully relax and take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale the breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Take 2 more breaths here. Let's bring the feet in. And we're gonna start with pelvic tilts to stretch the base of the spine. When I was away on a holidays, I managed to record this 7-minute lower back flow that you can do in bed. So let's do that flow now so you get a little practice. It's the first thing you do before you even get out of the bed. We're going to tilt the pelvis for 10, pressing the lower back into the floor and tucking the tailbone under. 10 reps. Inhale, exhale, engage. So this is where we draw the pubic bone to the breastbone and we feel the deep stretch in the base of the spine. Working with the breath and also activating the core. So pelvic tilt is a perfect exercise number 1 if you wake up with a sore, tight back. Let's do 2 more. I was recording this on bed and I actually quite realized that doing it on bed, you get the softness of the bed. So you can really focus on pressing that back even deeper and creating like a bigger pelvic tilt. The next exercise, we're gonna bring the feet together. Now, on the mat, I like to bring the heels up and rock side to side. But again, when I was doing it on a bed, why do I bring the heels up? It's because we want that back to be pressing down so we can get into that sacroiliac joint, and that's the center of the kind of the sacrum, and release it. But it's good if the back is pressing down. But when you are in bed, again, that back already is sank into the mattress. So I didn't do it with the heels lifted, okay? So let's just rock it up 10 times. So focus on pressing that back into the floor. Kind of engaging the core and keeping the heels, knees together. And this is a really good exercise to kind of release that tension in the center of your lower back. Listen, do you wake up with a sore back at all? No, you're good. Yeah. Okay. We're going to hug one knee to the chest and rock it for 5. 1, 2, this stretches the base of the spine. 3, 4, 5. Switch over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the hands on your knees and begin to create a circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go the other way. Yeah, I remember in my early 40s, I know what it's like to wake up with a tight sore back because I've been there, and that was before I got into teaching Pilates and yoga. Since then, I never wake up with a sore back. So there is something to yoga and Pilates and something to this routine. And remember, the pelvic tilt was just like the blessing first thing in the morning. Okay, We are now coming into the hugging the knees and rocking side to side 10 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lower the feet, take your arms to the side, inhale, exhale, roll your knees to one side. We're gonna take 2 breaths here. And just notice where this spinal twist is showing up. You're gonna feel it more around your hip, around that sort of edge of that lower back. And then come back up and then roll over to the other side. And take 2 breaths again. Return to the center, hug your knees close to the chest. We are coming into another spinal twist. Hold your knees with the left hand. Inhale, as you exhale, roll them to the side. Now notice where this spinal twist is showing. You're gonna feel it more in the spine, definitely. Basically the whole spine stretches in this closed, hugged knees spinal twist. Focus on that right shoulder pressing down. Come back to the center, inhale, exhale, roll over to the other side. And again, open that left shoulder and ground down. 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, stretch your whole body out. Make it nice and long. Full body stretch is always great first thing in the morning. Inhale, exhale, bring your right knee close to the chest. We are coming into the 3rd spinal twist. Inhale, exhale, roll it across your body. Just notice where this one you feel more. Again, it goes deeper into that hip, into the glute. And again, your right shoulder is more challenged to ground down. So prioritize that right shoulder pressing down rather than that knee reaching to the floor. Come back to the center. Hug that knee to the chest. Stretch out again. Make yourself nice and long. Inhale, exhale. Second knee in. Inhale, exhale, roll it across your body. Now this flow can easily be done as an evening one, just to calm that nervous system and help you to go to sleep. Take 2 breaths here. Come back to the center, hug your knees to the chest. From here, I then roll over onto the edge of the bed and do some cat-cow on the edge of the bed. But we're going to now rock up and come onto all fours and do cat-cow here. So let's think about this cat-cow. Think about what needs to happen. Let's go into the cow. So listen, if you want to use the blocks for your wrist, go ahead, Yeah, so these blocks, if you've got a sore wrist, are really good investment for every time you are weight bearing. This way, Alison. This way, yeah. And yeah, perfect, yeah. So you just need to make sure when you put the blocks in that your wrist is still below the shoulder, because suddenly you can have it in front of you, yeah? So just check your alignment. And we're going to inhale, open up. Exhale, push the floor away. So let's think about that inhale opening. Yeah, let's think about this cow. Stay here and see what's happening there. So we're bringing the breastbone forward, squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the tailbone. Belly is completely relaxed. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly in, draw the ribs close to the hips. Push the floor away, arch up in your back, separate your shoulder blades. Let's move back into that back bend. Inhale. Exhale. 8 more. Inhale, moving through each vertebra. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mami, můžeš to živý vysílání dát na chodbu? Mamo. My mom is playing the live stream, but it's just kind of a little bit noisy. Can you hear it, Alison? No, she's just keeping the low volume. So yeah, ask her if she can put the phone on in the hallway. Because I didn't want it to be disrupting for you, Alison. Okay. You didn't even notice it. But I'm getting distracted because I can hear myself in the background. Okay, so let's now begin to circle and do a wild cat. She's probably gone upstairs now. Have a little chill. Go the opposite way. I have to say, Alison, I was quite pleased. That looks like I put some good influence into my mom's mind. She's trying to now exercise, do something in the morning. So, she joined me earlier on. We're coming into the puppy pose, but only in her own way. And she soon left, but at least she did something.
Pretty good for your mum.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, absolutely. She kind of, she knows she needs to do it. She's 78 and, she hasn't exercised all her life and it starts to show now. The body really is hurting her. So everything is so much harder. But yeah, so anyway, let's think about this puppy pose cat cow. We're gonna do the rounding and then opening. Inhale, exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Now, when we round into the cat, what's happening there? We are lifting a little bit, but we're not lifting too much to move the hips away from being above the knees. They need to stay above the knees. We are kind of pushing the hands into the floor to really get into the armpits. And we are focusing on the engagement of the core. So the ribs, they need to come to the hips. One more. Beautiful. Okay, let's walk it back. And take a seat in Virasana. Ooh, can you feel those shoulders and the armpits? Yeah, all around here. Yeah, from that. Fantastic. Yeah, grab some water. And what we're going to do is a flow, Alison, that I mentioned, or at least some of it in that I've recorded in our proper video. So that's what we're going to do. This flow incorporates 7 sections. that works the whole body. And I'm gonna call out those sections as we do it, so you know what are the sections and what are the yoga transitions. So anything else, yoga transition, yoga poses outside of those sections, you kind of see the difference, because then there is a video, 12 minutes, where I do just the sections, just that. But this yoga flow, let's just start with all fours. So again, you can use the blocks to release the tension in your wrists. So we've got them, so let's do them. Or something books. We're going to inhale, lift the right knee up. Exhale, connect. Inhale, arch up. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cats. Inhale. Exhale. Pulse your knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're not swinging that knee, that you literally go up. Do you want to turn the other way around? You can see better. Good. Okay. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward. Anjanasana. So this is the section number 1. We're going to come into the chest opening and do 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. I call this shoulder awakening. No, shoulder mobility. Reach up, inhale, interlace your fingers, and side bend. 1, 2, 3. Each section's got 4 moves, and I do 4 reps. The third move is here. We're going to go side to side. Yeah, I call it shoulder activation. Beautiful. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward folds. Half split here. Breathe. Let the neck and shoulders to relax. Lift your same arm as the front leg. Inhale. Place it down to the floor. Bend the right knee. Pick up the left knee off the ground. Inhale. Exhale, step in. All the way up. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do a round 2 of that first section. Inhale the arms up. Place them behind your head and pulse it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach up high. Side bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale the arms up. Open the chest. This is the upper body, the number 2 mobility. Exhale, ski down. Inhale, open, go into that back bend, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Beautiful. Exhale, straight back, ski down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, open. Exhale, connect your elbows together. Inhale, open and twist. Exhale, open, connect. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. The third exercise from this number 2 upper body mobility is squat. Connect your elbows to the thighs. Keep the back straight. Bring the breastbone forward. And then press up, one arm down, one arm up. Feel that deep stretch. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, fully extend your arms. 3, 4. And we are now going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, move into the section number 3. I call it hamstring awakening. So we're gonna shimmy the spine down, open that chest. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hinge forward. Beautiful. Don't lift the spine. Keep it on your pelvis. Listen, keep the spine on the pelvis.
Oh, I see.
Okay, why? Because if you lift the spine, your shoulders go forward. Okay, if you do not lift your spine and leave it on the pelvis, then your shoulders stay back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you are staying in that back bend. This,
Yeah.
now this is okay if you go all the way into like a fold here. But here, again, the shoulders are dumping down. We don't want that, we want this, yeah? So that's why we keep it on the pelvis. Okay, so hinge forward. I should have mentioned it when I was recording the yoga flow, but there we go. Okay, so bend one knee and then the other knee. So that's your second move. Just staying in that opening. Yeah, that's it. Listen, lift that just a little bit more. Just kind of, that's it. Yeah, good. And now we're going to do the third move, which is forward fold, walking back into the down dog. And say hello to hamstrings in a down dog, pedaling the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk your feet back in. Roll up through the spine. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take 2 breaths here. We are coming into the section number 4 for the hip opening. Inhale your arms up. Step out wide with your legs. No. Stay. You could face me for this. It's up to... No, just we're coming into the Malasana basically. So not so wide. Setting up the feet kind of shoulder width apart. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, come down into the Malasana squat. That's it. Okay. And now the 3 exercises from here. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, back to the deep squat. Lift the chest. Really like bring that breastbone forward. Draw the shoulder blades back. Round. And then open. 3. 4. Is it your bones clicking or is it my floor? Is it your knees clicking? Okay, we're doing extra 5th one, but here we go. The next move, we're gonna rise up. So we're gonna work the leg strength. Rise up. Come into the squat. Inhale. Exhale. Feel those legs strengthening. 3. 4. Lower down. Tap 1 foot in. 1. Yeah, have you done this before?
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
I've seen it turn and gone, ooh.
Yeah. This is really good for the hips. Internal rotation. Luckily, we're doing only 3 reps, and then you go back into that squat. You see, in the 12-minute routine, I repeat each section 3 times, so you really get to like work the hips. But in yoga, we just do each routine once through the flow. Then we may come back to it. Okay, we're coming up and into the down dog. So you can get your blocks again, because we are going to be shifting forward. We're going to do the down dog to a plank. So we're gonna go onto the balls of the feet, ripple through, Lift your heels, find that rib to hip connection. Start moving your shoulders forward. Good. Alison, your hands. Yeah, if you are here, there's no point. You've got to, yeah, the heel of the hands, put it literally just the heel of the hands on the edge of the block. So the fingertips are like free, okay? And then you can shift forward. There we go, there we go, there we go. Adjust your feet, okay? Now drop your knees down here and then go into the down dog. Shift forward. I call this a crouching dog. Crouching knees, 2 more. That's it, and drop the knees.
Oh.
Yeah. And the one you're doing, is gonna be the next one without the dropping the knees. Okay, so now we're going to go in from the down dog into the plank. And we're gonna just stay here and just activate that plank. Come on, come on. Yeah, really good, perfect form. Okay, back to the down dog. And then engage your core and shift. Down dog. Engage and shift. 1 more. And now we're gonna hold this shift. Now because we are shifted, if we just drop the knees down, we are in a perfect position to, I'm just gonna move back a little bit, to do that Chaturanga sweet spot push-up. So just go and find that sweet spot push-up. Engage that core. Okay, so find that tuck, 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 tuck. There we go. Good, good, good. And as it, good. Keep your feet nice and flat. That's it. No need to, yeah, just relax your feet. 4 push-ups here. Sweet spot push-up. As it. Inhale, lower. Okay, Alison, watch me and just follow me.
Yeah.
Do it with me as I do it, okay? No.
I can see you. I can't see you.
Like I thought you could just look on the side, but yeah. So we want to engage the core. Now I'm going to do it from the side so you can see me from the sides. Okay, we're going to engage the core, push the floor away, shift forward, shift, shift, shift. And here, we basically don't want to be bending those elbows. Yeah. Remember, when I teach this in a 3-minute routine before the coffee, I always say, there are 2 ways you could kind of default on this. One way is you think about bending the elbows before the shift, and that's when you lose your stop. Yeah. Okay? And then the other one, the knees are too far back and you lose your engagement of the core. So do you want to go back on the mat? There we go. So engage the core. So hold on, set yourself up. Yeah, so now move your hands more underneath of you. Yeah, move the blocks, that's it. Okay, so engage the core. Bring your knees in a little bit more. Yeah, so ready? Here we go, engage the core. Push the floor away. Shift forward, keep looking forward. That's it. Imagine you're doing arm balance. That's it, that's your sweet spot. But that's where you build the strength. Feel that shaking? Okay, come back. So what you then want to do, sometimes people just like keep the arms extended. Once you go past this range, elbow above the wrist, you then want to start thinking about microbending. And that's where the challenge becomes, when you microbend. And more, look, I mean, because I'm in such a strong setup position, you can see me. Even like for me, I'm like literally shaking here, yeah? And I'm used to it. This is how strong this is. And that's why there's no shame in literally coming to this. But yeah, perfect. Yeah, there we go. And you got quite low. Yeah? And that's a sweet spot push-up. See, you're getting better bit by bit.
It's the explanation, the
tiny move.
Like bringing your knees, I thought, oh yeah, I can feel, but like being able to feel the difference.
Yes.
In the, like, and you say, like, you use the phrase rib to hip connection. Which is
rib to hip.
It's not something other yoga teachers, I've not heard that phrase used before.
Hopefully people can hear you.
I was going to say. So other teachers don't use the phrase rib to hip connection, but it's very useful in getting the sensation.
Yeah.
Understanding the sensation and what I'm supposed to do, and what gives strength, either even in the cat-cow or even as you do all the preparation for the plank. So it's made a difference. And even in cat-cow, I can
visualize it.
I can visualize and I can feel how strong I can be in a cat-cow rather than just sort of being, rather than going, oh, this is just like a little flippity move. I'll just check out here waiting for the inverted commas real yoga to start. You know? Yeah.
No, completely. Cat-cow is something that, again, I used to underestimate. But once I kind of learn how you can like really go into each shape and activate the muscles, it completely changes my view over the cat-cow as a really good mobility, but mostly like strengthening.
You can do so much. It's so simple.
Exactly. But this shift forward, did you notice the difference? And that was perfect. You had a perfect form there. Yes, you nailed it. Now, okay. So you can start the 3-minute routine before the coffee number 3, because that's where I am training you. Let's have a little go one more time, yeah? Okay, so get a good setup, because we know we're going to be shifting forward. We don't want to leave the knees behind. We want to, here, we're going to default on the core if the knees are too far back, okay? So we're going to set up the closed setup, okay? Everything is stacked. Wrist below the shoulders, knees underneath of the hips. Good. You could, no, I'm going to leave you. Yeah, yes, you could bring your knees tiny bit. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Okay, engage the core. Push the floor away. Look forward to shift. Think about this is your training for the arm balances, because once you build that strength, shift. Come on, listen. There you go. That's it. Yeah. Keep that core engaged. Micro bend. Yeah, there we go. I saw that engagement. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even I am shaking in this like 3/4 of the sweet spot push-up. Let's go again. One more time. Find that shift. And micro bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, have a little rest in your wrist. So you see, when you do that 3-minute, so are you still on week 2, coming on to week 3 soon?
Week 2.
2.
Yeah.
When will you be moving on to week 3?
Maybe. Well, I didn't think I was strong enough yet.
You didn't. So. That's all right. That's all right. You didn't. If you were not strong enough.
I think I probably did.
I think you are.
I don't think I had my setup.
Setup
done properly to do the week 3. So I was so. So I think for some of the sweet spot push-ups, I was just crashing into the floor.
Oh, yeah, but now you've done a sweet spot push-up really well.
Now I know what I'm like, the minor adjustments to make.
Yeah, now you've got the confidence,
I think I'll still do a little bit more week 2.
Week 2, yeah. Because, what do you like?
I like the down dog to like the moving.
This bit, This bit. That's in week 2. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that teaches you. And are you noticing your improvement in the wrist flexibility?
I haven't looked.
Well, you suddenly look. You can really, like, more you do it, it gets better. So, okay, let's move on. Okay, so now this is something that I will, when I get a chance, I will then record the week 4 routine, and that's where we're gonna be practicing lowering down to the floor with control. So let's do that now. Okay, so push the floor away, shift forward, hugging your elbows in, shift. Okay, and now we can't go any further because we could end up spluttering. So we're gonna just lower down with control. See if you can move your knees.
Oh, I lost it.
No, okay, yeah. So, yeah, and then shift. Move your knees back. There we go. That's it. And keep, yeah. And keep moving your knees back. That's it. Okay. Good. So what right. Okay. See how I'm doing it. And sometimes I've got to think. Yeah. Okay, Alison. So what was happening there? You were finding your sweet spot push-up. And then, yeah, you were heading kind of with the head down. Try to find a sweet spot push-up. And then, yeah, I am moving my knees back. I am defolding on my belly. That's fine. I'm still trying to maintain the stack. I'm losing a little bit of the stack. But you're going to... But the body, the upper body is coming down last. Because when you bring the upper body down, kind of head first, then hips, I think it's more challenging doing it, thinking about it, knee sliding back, defolding on the core, and just controlling that lowering. Try it. Let's have another go. So I'm gonna watch you, and then once I say start moving your knees back, don't be afraid to let that belly kind of slowly to release and keep controlling the lowering. Okay, set up. Come on with your knees. And hand placement. You've got a lot of, less on the block. Good, okay, engage the core. Push the floor away, shift forward. And eyes of the elbows are looking forward, yeah? There we go, that's your sweet spot push-up. Now start moving your knees back. Don't let that, yeah. Hips.
That wasn't a splat.
It wasn't a splat, it was very good. But I was just like, get the hips. But that was very, very controlled, wasn't it? When I say defolding with the core, okay, I am kind of defolding, but I'm still keeping it engaged. I think what I noticed when you kind of were thinking letting go with your core, suddenly you really let go. Yeah, so you want to kind of move it back, but still feel that engagement. Yeah? One more time. And then we're gonna carry on with the flow. Then we're gonna stay down on the floor and we're gonna do some back bends. Okay, so engage the core. Push the floor away. There we go. Come on. Shift forward. Okay, now start sliding, but maintain that rib to hip connection. There we go. Hips. Come on, keep going down. Yeah, that's it. Come on, keep the tuck. Hips. Not the chest is there. There we go. It will come. But that was good, but it was so hard anyway. The way you've lowered, you worked so hard. You could feel it in your arms, right? That was amazing. Good. Okay, no more of this. Let's go into a Cobra back bend. We are not doing Cobra push-ups, Alison. The Cobra push-ups from week 1 routine before the coffee is another tricep strengthening, and we just done that, yeah? We're gonna go for the yoga push-ups, yoga Cobra, which means hands just past the shoulders, perfect. And then we just lift up, using the back muscles. Not too much of the arms, kind of squeezing the shoulder blades together, keeping the length in the neck. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. And then one more time, inhale. That's it, good. Beautiful back bend. Okay, so then we're coming into the back bend section of what we started earlier before we got distracted. So we're coming into this position. We're gonna maintain that back bend. Now in a routine, in a 3-minute routine, one more thing so you understand this. In a 3-minute routine, It's week 2 or 3. It's week 3. It's week 3. It's week 3. I am doing it with the forehead on the floor. Here, we're going to do it here. The difference is when you do it with the forehead on the floor, you really work the shoulders muscles around the shoulder blades. When we're going to do it here, you are activating more of your back. The back needs to stay sort of engaged. So that's the difference. So, and that's what we do in here. So come up, there we go. And we're going to pause for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach forward. And then cactus. 1, 2, 3. You've got to work those back muscles. And 4. And then place the hands underneath of your shoulders. Come up into the puppy pose. This is the third exercise. And yes, it is a puppy pose cat-cow. So we're coming back into it for the second time as a part of this routine. Open the chest and then round. 4 reps. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Take a rest in the child's pose. I'm gonna just see how is the live stream doing, because I didn't say hi to anyone. And yes, there is 37 people still on, and they are, oh, actually, Holly, hello, hello. Show me how good your wrist movement is. Okay, well, how about cat cow? Oh, my husband is watching. He's at the airport somewhere. The minute I saw, how about a cat cow meow, I knew it was going to be my husband. Right, okay. I need a drink. We're going to then get into the legs. This is the flow with the legs. How long have I been doing this? 41 minutes. Alison, you're gonna get more than 45 minutes. I'm enjoying this. I just got a client coming. Do you know, have you got a time? Because I can't. Anyone on a check can tell me the time, because I don't want to come out of the live stream. Mami, kolik je hodin? It's just I've got a client at 11, so I'm pretty sure my mom tells me the time. Okay, we are coming from that child's pose. 43. 11:53. No, 53. It's 10:53. So yeah, we still got some time before she comes in. Okay. So we're gonna tuck the toes, lift the knees, and come up into a down dog. And now we're coming into that leg power strengthening. Again, sorry, we're going to need the blocks because we're going to be shifting forward. And we want, with the blocks, you get to shift more forward as long as you've got that engaged core that you train through 3-minute routines before the coffee. Okay, that are on my YouTube channel. So find the down dog, inhale, lift the right leg up high, and then we're gonna do these kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to connect into the plank. So we're gonna cross it over. Yep. And then back into that single leg down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this leg power routine, this leg power from that 7th section has got actually 4 moves. So we're now gonna step into the lunge with that right leg, lift the right arm up, place it behind you and pulse it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that right hand back onto your block and then rock it for 4, 3, 2. Mami, můžeš dát ten telefon na chodbu. Just telling my mom to move, to put the phone of me talking double on a phone in a hallway. Okay, we're coming into the lunge here. And from here, we're gonna do a warrior flow. So place the left heel flat and then rise into your warrior one. Here we go. So bend into that front knee. Perfect. Good, good, good. Reach up high with those arms, palms facing each other. Internally rotating that back leg. That's it. No. Stay in that warrior one still. Inhale. Exhale, open into warrior two. Hold here and breathe. See if you can tuck the tailbone under. Avoid leaning forward. That is perfect, Alison. And just relax those shoulders a little bit more. There we go. Good, good, good. Gaze over the right fingertips. Keep bending into that front knee. And hold and breathe. 2 more breaths. Further apart your legs are, the more strength and stretch you get from your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Maintain that knee bend. That looks beautiful. Well done. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. You can go to the thigh, reach up here, or go all the way down. That's it. Then we reach over into the full-on side. That's it. You got it. You got it. Side angle pose. That is perfect. Now, just one thing, Alison. Place your arm to the inside of that leg. Yeah, and really align it. So then you can use your shoulder to put it. That's perfect. Yeah, to really like push into that knee and open it up. Hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame the front foot. Okay, we're going to step back into a down dog. And just take it through Vinyasa now before we do the left side of that flow. Inhale, exhale, now ripple through. Now we're coming through that Chaturanga plank. So we set it all up. Good, adjust your feet, that is perfect. Drop the knees down. And now let's focus on lowering with control. So we're gonna find that sweet spot, push up. Keep your feet on the floor. That's it. Micro bend the elbows a little bit. That's it. You're good. Now keep the core engaged, but slide your knees back and start moving your elbows back a little bit. And lower down. Well done. Good. And from here, we then push up into the abdomen. The reason why we are lowering like this, because that teaches you the strength for the good Chaturanga. So eventually you can do the full on Chaturanga like this. So from the Chaturanga, we push up into the abdomen. That's beautiful. Exhale, down dog. Good. Feel that shoulder strength. Now, honestly, even that sort of modified Chaturanga, when you do it slowly with control, you can really feel your arms and shoulders. Inhale and lower down, and then exhale, kick 1, 2, 3. We are on the second side. 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, connect, shift forward. Inhale, exhale. So this is the last section of that sort of flow of, moving your body from head to toes that I have incorporated in this yoga flow, which I have recorded yesterday when I was still in Greece. It was an hour flow. We're going to step out forward into the lunge. Lift up the same arm as the front leg and pulse it. 1, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then bring your hands to the inside of that leg and then rock 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually face the other way so I can still face the camera. We're gonna plant the right heel flat. Inhale the arms up into warrior 1. Hold and breathe. Keep that bend in that front knee, beautiful. Good, reach up high. Internally rotate that back leg to square the hips at least a little bit. It's not possible to do it physically all the way, but we can work the movement. Inhale, exhale, open into warrior 2. You can separate the legs a little bit more. Feel the same length on the both sides of the hips. Think about the hand here and kind of, create that crease a little bit rather than crease here. Kind of even. Relax the shoulders. Focus on your breath. I can hear your lovely Ujjayi breath there, listen, which is nice. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Nice. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Option here or down. 2 breaths here. Do you want to take it down as well? Pardon? This one? Okay, I thought you, have you got an issue on that side?
I can't get the twist.
On that side, because you did it earlier, you did a full side angle pose on the
The other side, but it's kind of getting like the twist.
It's difficult, it's on that side harder.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Yeah, of course, modify. Yeah, and even if you've got the arm, elbow on the thigh, think about pushing it out, pushing that knee out rather than kind of just have it on top of it. Okay, take 1 more breath here. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back into the plank. I'm gonna turn back to you so I can see you. We're coming into the down dog. I'm gonna check out the lift off, Alison, on you, and the Sphinx sliders, because that's a routine too before the coffee work. Okay, so we're gonna drop the knees down, and we're going to come down without any control, because I want to have the strength for the lift off. There we go. Good. Okay, so now these 2 exercises we are going to do, and we're gonna kind of finish this flow from the week 2 routine before the coffee. Okay, it builds the strength gradually, and the lift off really trains the triceps to get that strength for that sweet spot push up that then comes in a week 3. So check out 30-day challenge playlist, and it's all there. Okay. The lift off, sorry, I'm just gonna quickly show this. The lift off, it's based on, first you build that Chaturanga strength, which is hard enough already. And then when you think about lifting in a straight line back up is 10 times more difficult. That's why we train it this way. Heel of the hands back, forehead on the floor. First, let's just work tucking the pelvis under, yeah? Just doing this. Squeezing the butt and tucking the tailbone under. Just engaging that core, nothing else. That's it. Yeah, come on. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Tak si sedni tamhle k tomu, ne?
No, dobře, no tak a on bude skončit.
Jo, budu končit. Yeah, perfect. So now we've got a pelvic tilt. So the belly will lift first. Next, we're gonna lift the ribs. Do not lift your head yet. So belly, then ribs. When you lift the ribs, you've got to then start working your arms and start pushing the hand into the floor. The head will be helping you. So this is like a step one for the beginners. Belly, ribs. Head is on the floor. Level 2, you're gonna do belly, ribs, and just lighten the head. Lighten the head. Don't use your head to press down, just lighten it. And you're gonna feel how it's suddenly that light head is gonna make a difference. And then level 3, you lift the belly, you lift the ribs, then you just hover the head, literally an inch. This is not acceptable, going too high. Keep it hovering. Let's have a look. Belly, chest. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Keep your feet on the floor. They want to come up, yeah. And release. Let's do it again. Ready? Belly, chest. Yeah, nice. Yeah, see? Do you remember first time you've tried this? That is amazing. That is amazing. How do you find it when you do it at home? 10 reps is just like hard, isn't it?
I think it's because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You were doing it right.
Yeah, but doing it right, so I think I was expecting more lift off.
But this was perfect, wasn't it? And it was challenging for you.
Yeah. But it's knowing, kind of, so you can only use a video, I think, for so much.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's
to have the live feedback.
Good to have the video to practice and then to find out what I can't do or what I feel.
Yeah, in a live session. Yeah, absolutely.
Then, when you do when you do the feedback in person, then that helps. So then I can go back to the video.
And then you can train it and
I can progress further.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I always find it because all my clients are doing this routine and then I teach it in the classes and then I look around and there's still, you can do this little and make this stronger, this. It's just so many little micro adjustments to just make that, make it stronger. And they say, oh yeah, because the body, like I always say, the body will decide what the body wants to do. What the body wants to do, that's what the body will do. You've got to then make your body to do something that will challenge that body and teach that body how to do it. And once you get that body to learn that new thing, and that's how I created these exercises. I built my muscles and then I was like teaching my body and the muscles were telling me what needs to happen. And that's how the swing sliders we're gonna do now. That's how I kind of created these swing sliders. So for the swing sliders, you've got to keep your elbows underneath of the shoulders. Beautiful swing pose. Again, when I was doing my yoga training, I like thinking, what's the point of the swings? You know what I mean? It wasn't explained properly to me. But now, again, my muscles, they taught me what needs to happen here. And what needs to happen is first proper setup. If the elbows are back, you're going to be kind of sinking down. If they're going to split out, you're going to be sinking down. You've got to have a nice proud swing pose. Okay, we need to pull the shoulder blades together, like you're squeezing an orange, and pull them down, putting the shoulder blades into the back pockets, right? Don't need to overlift the head, so keep the neck long. So gaze is down like to the floor, not to the floor, but to the floor in front. Perfect. Okay, and then activate it. So now we've got a nice active swing pose, but we are not moving. The way we move, this is something that, again, I realized when I was kind of teaching it. If you, Alison, watch this. If you just squeeze the shoulder blades and put them into the pockets, you're not moving. But if you, in the same time, engage your tricep, the back of the arms, you end up sliding. There we go. 10 of these. 1, 2, So it is the tricep again that starts to work. Okay, Alison, watch. You are doing this. You're sliding forward like this, but then you are pushing the back up. I don't want to go into the protraction. We're not training the plank. We want to stay open in that chest and keep squeezing the shoulder blades together. So you literally are doing, don't push the back up. Stay in that back bend. That's it. Yes. Yeah. Ooh, can you feel those triceps? Absolutely burning. Well done. We're going to come into the child's pose. Oof, 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 oof. I call this yoga for weight loss, fat burning. Can you know, because you literally training these little muscles that will increase, that will grow, and they respond in the body. All these muscles around here that are kind of, that they've been sleeping and been unused, you now start to work with them. So they start to grow and build. When you've got those muscles, your body will start to use more energy and increase the metabolism. And I think that is the simple solution, how the yoga can help you to get fitter and stronger and maybe lose some weight. Okay, so we're going to now rest into the child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. But the key is in yoga is to learn how to activate every single muscle in every pose, because each pose works with the muscle activation. And if you just kind of do it just in a sort of leisurely way, you don't activate the muscles as if you are thinking about it, thinking what needs to happen there. To activate the core, the shoulders, proper alignment as well is the key. So just take a moment to breathe here in a child's pose. Take one arm to the side and reach across. And then switch over to the other side. We're going to have to skip Shavasana. Alison, I'm really sorry. Because I will have the client coming in a bit. But let's just come into the Virasana. Inhale the arms up. I always like to finish with this kind of arm stretch and shoulder stretch. Open the chest. Inhale. And then exhale. Twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Just come into this little bull squat. Push your hips up high. Take the forward fold. Roll up through the spine. Inhale your arms up. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and swat. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was brilliant. Thank you guys for joining me. 22 people, stay to the end. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just looking great here. And yeah, my hubby is in Paris. I hope you are having a good time there. Fantastic. Thank you guys. Okay, I will be live streaming again, so just keep an eye on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Bye. That was 1 hour.